Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad, the Mad Tiger, and up here today, guys. I have something a little bit different here today, and that is I recently picked up a game called Waifu Uncovered. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about this game and why why this game, in my opinion, could actually become quite rare. Quite it boggles my mind that this game exists on physical form, yet alone on the Nintendo Switch. But I will just show one thing off before I move on. The other thing that I picked up was the Facts of Life Season 1 and 2 thing, and it's actually still got the security sticker on the top, so it's semi-new actually, and I only paid like £1 for that. But Waifu Uncovered, I believe this game came out on PC, the eShop for the Nintendo Switch about a year ago. I'm not entirely sure if it's on PS4 and Xbox. I highly doubt it's on Xbox. But so what exactly is Waifu Uncovered? Well, this is a fan service game. If you don't know what that means, it basically means fan service basically means games that have a lot of nudity, skimpy girls, anime girls, hentai, that sort of thing. And you know, it's not uncommon. There are tons of those games out there nowadays, but this one just basically takes it a step further. Now, it is a sort of twin stick shooter almost, one-handed shooter. I'm not entirely sure how the entire game works, but I've heard that the gameplay is actually not too bad if you like those sort of things. But how the main game works is you're basically shooting things and uncovering pictures of anime girls. But this version of the game comes with the uncensored version. Now, the only way to get the uncensored version, I believe there might be a patch on the PC. There's always going to be a patch on PC, but if you want the physical, the uncensored version that lets you see all the TNA, you know, the tits and ass, you have to have this physical version, which boggles me. It boggles the mind alone that it's not something you just get. You have to unlock it. You know, you have to unlock the system, which, okay, that's fair enough. You know, it gives people something to work for. But it's like, you want to see naked girls, you have to unlock it first, man. So fair play to them. You know, they're making people actually work for it. You know, you want to see those naked girls, you got to work for it, man. How much am I actually going to play it just to see the anime girls? You could probably go on the internet and find the pictures if you're that bothered by it. But it boggles my mind that that is something that's a physical bonus, that's exclusive to this version of the game. You know, when we get these physical games, you know, Nintendo do a lot of these big box ones. This is a normal size one, but it does come with something in here that I will show at the end. You know, we have like Dust Diver. I've got a few of them and stuff, and they often come with art cards and things. And sometimes games have those physical bonus codes that you only get with the physical version of the game. Like Assassin's Creed, for example, you might get a weapon or an outfit exclusive to the physical version. This game, what do you get exclusive? The ability to unlock naked girls, anime girls. That is crazy, man. But it boggles. This is where the mind-boggling starts, because it's crazy that a game like this exists. For example, hentai games have been around for years, and they're not going anywhere, unfortunately. Steam has hundreds of them. If you're into those sort of things, then by all means, do whatever you want. You know, no judgment here. The physical version, the fact that you can only get the uncensored stuff in this physical version, makes this game quite, in my opinion, collectible alone. I don't know if it's a code that you get within the game or it's embedded on the actual cartridge. I don't know how it works. I'll look into it when I play the game, if I do get around to playing the game. But this game was released by Funbox Media and also by East Asia Soft, but I got it on Amazon. It was like £22. It's a fairly cheap game. I know that the game's not overly long, it's not overly complex. It's pretty much your standard one-handed shooter, with, you know, the fan service, of course. But it boggles my mind alone because there's something else included in here, and that is 8 reversible double-sided art cards that include not only the censored version but the uncensored version, and I'm not going to be able to show those, unfortunately. If you want to see them that bad, I suppose you could send me a message on Instagram or Twitter or something like that, and I could send you the pictures of them if you really want to see it, I guess. Or look on the internet, you probably can find them somewhere. But that alone is crazy. The fact that you know, we always get these art cards and physical format, you know, physical goodies and stuff nowadays in games. It's not uncommon, but the fact that they actually give you legit hentai or pornography or whatever you want to call it in a Nintendo Switch game, I don't know if that is the best thing that's ever happened that Nintendo have done, or perhaps the most disturbing. Now, this is where it gets crazy, right? Because this isn't, yes, fair enough, this game wasn't released by Nintendo, but it's got the official Nintendo seal of quality. Nintendo looked at this game, went, you know what, we want this on our system, you can have it. It's like, yeah, TNA, you know, hentai, TNA, whatever you want, we can do that. And it's mad because Nintendo's, you know, when you think of Nintendo, you think of Mario, Yoshi, Kirby, all these cute characters. And then comes along Waifu Uncovered, Funbox Media going, oh yeah, what else can we put for Nintendo? Oh no, hentai. That's crazy, man. I just can't believe this exists. And like I said, adult video games have been around for a long time. Heck, they've been around since the Atari. Do you remember the porn games on Atari? Yeah, that's a very tame by today's standards, but yes, they were unlicensed games. But, you know, pornography in video games, I could do a whole video about censorship and things, but it's crazy because this isn't the first time Nintendo have actually gone, you can have an uncensored game on our system. They did the same with one of the Dead or Alive Extreme 3 games. I think it was either Scarlet or Velvet or Venus, one of them. But the PlayStation 4, Sony like, no, we don't want no naked titties and stuff in our game, on our console. Nintendo are like, bring all the TNA, baby. I know Nintendo are a Japanese country, branded company, and you know, Japan, yeah, hentai big in Japan, that sort of thing. So it makes sense that Nintendo maybe let this slide. But the fact of the matter is, this game, you can order this game online. This is crazy, right? I'm going off track here, but if I wanted to buy non-alcoholic beers or anything non-alcoholic on Amazon, they will ask me for ID, which is an entirely different video all alone. But I can go on and buy this game, no problem. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Not that I'm complaining about Amazon and eBay and all this stuff not asking for ID with video games, because if they do ask for ID online now, a lot of people will be fucked. But it's crazy the fact that you can get access to this so simple. Imagine going into a store, into game or something, and there's your guy and there's a female behind the counter, and you go, I want this game. Oh yeah, let's have a look at this. Oh, I see why you want this. You know what I'm saying? It would be awkward. So I think a lot of people who want this game, it's probably better that you do buy it online. And I know I'll probably get some comments like, oh, why do you want this game? I am curious to see what exactly is included in the actual game. But for me, the fact that this game comes with physical media, physical art card that are uncensored, and the fact that this game had the uncensored mode only on Nintendo Switch physical version, that alone makes it quite rare. And I'm going to actually open it up now and have a little look and see what this art cards are like. I will show the censored stuff, but I will not be able to show the uncensored stuff. If you really want to see it, send me a message on Twitter or Instagram. I might even put the pictures up on Instagram. I don't know. Not Instagram. I don't know. It's crazy, man. It's bloody crazy that this sort of thing exists. Bear with me while I open this up. Yeah, I kind of don't want to show these because, oh wow. So they come in a sleeve like this. The game's still sealed. I might keep the game sealed for now. You know what, let's open it up and have a look inside, see if there's any reversible covers in here. I don't think there will be. I think it's just a bog standard Switch game. But they do come in this sort of cardboard sleeve, which is quite nice for us collectors. And yeah, just pretty much the standard game written right there on 18. And the fact that, you know what else boggles my mind, is that this game is actually a PEGI rated game. So this game actually went through the UK censorship as well, which is crazy. So they come in these sort of things. Of course, that's pretty tame by today's standard. And yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to show the uncensored side. So first up we have this one. Yes, I ain't going to be able to show the other side for sure. That's definitely some titties on Tanya there. Then we have Leon. Yeah, definitely not going to be able to show that side either. That's some tits right there. Rokoro, who actually kind of looks like Tracer, to be honest. More tits. To be honest, they're not as bad as I thought it'd be. It's just mostly tits here. Erica. Jessica. Paleti. Wow, that is just crazy, man. Hakuro, yeah, that is, and Misun. Yeah, I'm sorry that I am not showing the other side, but that is crazy, the fact that they actually include this. Yeah, that is, I can cover up the things right there so you're not seeing, but you kind of get the gist of what sort of things are included in this. That is mad that this sort of stuff exists. Wow, I can't believe this. To be honest, I probably could show it, but I don't want to risk anything. But that is crazy that they actually give you. It's not as bad as I thought it'd be. You only really see some tits and some nipples, no vaginas or arseholes or anything like that. So I imagine the game pretty much had the same sort of format. It's not, you know, yes, there are games like Honey Pop and things like that on the PC and Steam, you know, and it brings forward the question: does adult video games have their place in gaming history? I want to say yes, because while a lot of people may not agree with adult video games, I think they do have their place in gaming history, because, you know, going back to the 1970s with the porn games of the Atari, you know, I think there's always going to be adult themed stuff. But, you know, I just wanted to do a video dedicated to this game. I think this game could become quite rare in the future, because of the actual fact that this is a certain version that you need to have if you want the full experience. I really don't know what to think about this one. Just imagine this: you invite your friend round. It's got co-op, and you're both playing this game, and your mum or your dad or your cousin or your little brother or someone walks in, and you just see some woman with a giant tits out on the TV. What are you two playing, boys? We're playing Waifu Uncovered. What is this all about? Well, shooting cock rockets while opening up pictures of naked women. Yeah, I don't know what more else I can say about this one. This could possibly be one of the awesomest things I have in my collection because of the sheer fact that they include all of this stuff, or it could perhaps be one of the most disturbing things. I want you to leave a comment. Let me know, is this something that you think could be quite rare, or do you think this is just one of them creepy collectible things that those hentai fanboys want in their collection? Like I said, I've seen it all before, you know, I've seen my fair share of things, but I never thought I'd see the day that Nintendo would put out a game that legit comes with pictures of tits and arse in it. And for that, Nintendo, I applaud you, man. I applaud you. Don't give in to the censorship, man. Freedom of choice and you know, freedom of expression, I guess. Will we ever see any more uncensored games from Nintendo? I think we will. We've seen the Dead or Alive one. I don't know how tame that is. But Nintendo, I gotta say that you do give fans what they want, I guess. Fan service for the ring. So I'll give this game a go at some point and I'll let you know what I think about the game itself. But yeah, you know, this isn't a visual novel game or anything. This is a legit kind of tough, challenging game from what I've heard. It's quite a challenging game. Yeah, so it's probably not original. There probably are tons of games like this online, but I never thought I'd see the day that the company that brought us Kirby would also bring us legit hentai. Nintendo, you do you, man. You do you. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see the pictures of the uncensored thing. I suppose I could send you them in a private message or something. Honestly, they're quite tame compared to... I thought they'd be worse, but they're actually quite tame. It's just some tits, I guess. It's whatever. It's anime, so it's nothing you probably haven't already seen before. Of course, comment below. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think this game will become quite collectible, rare? Do you think it's weird that a physical version of the game has an exclusive thing to it? I know some physical games have those exclusive modes or something to it, like the new Terminator Resistance on PS5. I'm pissed about that because Terminator Resistance come out on PS5 and I recently beat the game, and in the PS5 version, it's like, oh, you can actually play as the T1800 now. And I'm like, you kidding me, man? Come on. At least give me that DLC on the PS4 so I can try it out. Of course, if you enjoyed it, and of course, guys, subscribe if you haven't already. Waifu Uncovered, perhaps one of the weirdest things I have in my collection, but I don't know, man. This is one that I think might raise in value as well. I could imagine this game over time getting quite collectible. But I'm going to keep it because what other game can I say I've got in my collection that has pictures of tits and ass in it, I guess. Anyway, guys, if you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch at the Mad Tiger, there won't be any streams tonight. I'm actually going to watch a movie on Arrow tonight, which is a... You know, Arrow Video, they do the Blu-rays and stuff. They have their own streaming service now. So I'm going to check that out tonight. Watch some obscure, over-the-top movies. They have some great stuff on there. Really fucked up stuff. I watched Ghostbusters last night. And I'm ashamed to admit that was my first time that I actually sat down and watched the whole film. I enjoyed it. I think it had some plot loopholes and some... The plot was a little bit crazy. But... that's a different story altogether. I really enjoyed it though. It's classic. So I'm playing Bioshock again today, in a bit. So hopefully I'm going to finish that. I think I'm near the end now. I'll probably play Bioshock 2 before starting something else because they're both included on the digital version. It was free, so you get both games, and Bioshock Infinite separate. So anyway, guys, as always, eBay store, all in the link below. I'm going to put some more stuff up on sale over the weekend, and as always, guys, have a nice day, and tits and ass, baby. Tits and ass. Hope this video doesn't get flagged. I didn't show anything. I didn't, whatever. Anyway, guys, take care.